Are you interested in sharing more content to increase your visibility, credibility, and marketability? Are you wondering how to get started? Well, in today's video, I want to share with you some key steps on how to start sharing more content so that you get more opportunities. I have found since starting sharing more content, particularly on LinkedIn, that I have got more clients and opportunities, and I want to do the same for you as well. Let's dive in. So the first step here is you want to identify areas of interest. What kind of topics are you interested in talking about? Or what's your area of expertise that you can share? Recently, I have a client who's interested in moving into the space of sustainability. So we talked about how she can start sharing more content related to that topic. She's also passionate about leadership and organizational development. So that's already 3 areas that she can start talking more about. Step 2 is to research hashtags to use. Hashtag is a great way to gain more views of your content. So you want to identify what are the key hashtags you can use to help you increase that visibility there. So as an example, my client who's interested in sustainability, hashtag sustainability, hashtag alternative energy, hashtag climate change has millions of followers. So that could be a great hashtag for her to use when it comes to sharing content. Step 3 is to identify popular topics, right? So this is through your research that you can start reading these posts that you identify as popular hashtags. What are some of those topics that people are talking about that has generated interest? You can identify them by seeing how many likes there are or comments there are, and that will give you some ideas of topics that you can start writing about or talking about there. Step 4 is to identify the different type of posts. So you want to try to understand the different approaches that you can share your posts. So for example, is it like how-to posts, which is usually the most popular? Or it could be posts around best practices, sharing stories around success and failures, or it could be like motivational type of posts there. So once you identify that, it will help you break down the different type of posts that you can write about or talk about. Step 5 is to identify your target audience. Who are you writing this for or sharing your content for? Who is that ideal audience? Just do a little bit of analysis, like what do they care about? What are their challenges and problems? What do they want to learn more about? Again, by understanding who your audience is, it will help you tailor your content to their needs as well. Step 6 is identify your tone of voice. So this is all about knowing who you are, your brand. What's your brand tone of voice here? So for me, I'm all about empowerment, positivity. So I like my post to have that positive, encouraging spin to it. Step 7, know your purpose. Why are you sharing this content? What's the intent here? Is it to inform, to educate, to empower, to entertain? What is it? By understanding that, it will help you figure out what angle that you want to take in sharing your content. Step 8 is to create a template. This will provide you structure and guidance of how you want to write about your content or talk about your content as well. This will also give that consistency in your brand tone of voice. Step 9 is to brainstorm a list of ideas that you can share. So by doing that, it's going to save you tons of time. So create a list of at least 20 ideas that you can write about, put it into your workbook there. So that way, when it comes to writing, you can just refer to that list of ideas there. Step 10 is that you got to block time to create the content. So for me, I have what I call my content creation days where I write, where I video. So that way I don't have any distraction and I can be focused. And I also can create multiple content at once as well. And last but not least is to know your key messages. When you know your key messages, it will help you deliver your content in a more effective and impactful way. So I hope you find this helpful. To learn more around career and job search related tips, please visit my website at www.mymarketability.com. I'm Diana YK Chan, founder of My Marketability. I help ambitious professionals to find a meaningful career and differentiate as top talent to land amazing opportunities and earn more money. Thank you so much for watching.